I'm Barry Bluestone here at the Dukakis Center, and with me is Catherine Tumber. And along with our colleague James Usey, we've just released our major report on Greater Boston's built environment. For 15 years, the Dukakis Center has been putting out the Greater Boston Housing Report Card, keeping track of housing prices and rents, new permits, and all things housing. A Better City, major organization in the city of Boston, has asked us now to do a report on the built environment, everything having to do with infrastructure, from transportation, from roads to the T, to commuter rail, to Logan Airport, the Conley Seaport Terminal, energy, electricity, natural gas, water resources, the sewers, sea level rise, even took a look at bike paths and walking paths in Greater Boston. This is a baseline, but we've projected out to 2030 to see what things might change over the next 15 years and how much more infrastructure we're going to need in all those categories, and how we might, over time, keep track of how we're meeting those goals. So one of the things we looked at was how many more commuters will there be between now and 2030. Kathy, what did we find?
Well, we found that in the next 14 years, we anticipate there being 117,000 more commuters in the 5-county Greater Boston region. And of that number, 2/3 will be clogging up the highways by automobile or truck. And then another 25%, which is what, about 20,000?
More than that, about 30,000.
About 30,000 will be using our our rail system, MBTA and commuter rail.
Right. So we somehow, unless behavior changes a great deal, are going to have to plan for how we're going to deal with 117,000 more commuters just in the Greater Boston area. If they continue to use their cars and trucks the way they do today, we're going to go from average speeds during rush hour of 10 to 12 to 13 miles per hour, coming up Route 3 or 93 or the Pike, to basically going nowhere. We also are going to have to figure out a way to get more passengers onto our T, onto the Red Line, the Green Line, the bus system, commuter rail, and that's going to require investments in new technology that will allow us to run more train sets and also put more buses on the road.